Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Erin, and today we're going to be playing more Disco Elysium. Please pretend you do not see the zit on my face. This was recorded basically right after the last episode for this game, and in between I decided to pick at all the zits on my face at once. For some reason, I just hate myself, I guess. Anyways, I won't waste your time with that, and let's get into the recap because we have a lot to talk about. And we have a lot to do in this episode too. So in the last episode, at the beginning, I mentioned that someone in my comments told me that if I don't pay off my debt at the Whirling in Rags before the end of the day one, then I would get a game over and I would have to do everything all over again. That was not true. That was not true. So I feel like part of it was true, maybe. I'm not entirely sure, and first of all, I just want to say I'm not mad at this person. I just want to clarify that, like, I'm not mad or anything. It was actually really funny. So originally I had planned to just replay everything because obviously I want to continue this game, but I need to play everything exactly the same and have the white checks and everything end up the same way. Thankfully though, I didn't do that. I waited to see how things would turn out at the end of the day. I went up to Gart and I was like, hey dude, I don't have your money. What do I do? So Kim, being the absolute gem that he is, helped us out. Apparently a while back he confiscated some shiny hubcaps from this rich kid, and he kept them. Even though he didn't really need them, but he kept them because obviously he's a huge fan of cars. He loves his motor carriage, the Kinema, I think that's what it's called. He absolutely loves that machine. And he was very, very proud of those hubcaps, but he let us pawn them off so that we would have enough money to stay the night at the Whirling in Rags again and pay off our debt. I felt really bad that he had to sell those to help us out, but hopefully we'll be able to make it up to him. If not with the hubcaps, then I don't know, some other way. We'll figure it out. At night when we went to bed, we had a dream and it was incredibly unsettling. In the dream, we went to the back of the Whirling in Rags where the dead body is hanging from the tree, and instead of the dead body, it was Harry hanging from the tree and basically speaking to us like, hey, you messed everything up, way to go. Very confusing and concerning. So that was interesting. And another thing that we did was we went to some apartment buildings that are overlooking the Whirling in Rags courtyard, and we talked to the guy on the balcony, and he referenced the fact that this is the first time that he's been asked questions about the whole thing, and some muscular dudes were asking him questions about the dead body. So it's obviously the union workers that are going around and pretending to be police, even though we're suspecting that they are the ones who actually committed the crime. That's what all the facts are leading up to, it seems like, but then again, it could be a setup, it could be something completely different. I have a feeling that it is. I don't think it's going to be that simple. I think once we get past the harbor gates and everything and meet Everett Claire, a lot of more things will settle into place, but we have a long way to go in order to do that. So we found a way into the apartment building last time, so that's what I'm going to check out today. And also, if we have time, we can speak to the union workers in the cafeteria and see what they're up to. I have a feeling though that they're not gonna like us very much. Yeah. Anyways, I'm looking forward to getting back into this game as always. I hope you guys are enjoying the series so far. So let's not waste more time and let's get back into this game and see what happens next. Okay, we're back and we're on day 2, thank God. I'm so happy. Okay, so the first thing I wanted to do was get back Lena's pin from Roy's pawn shop, because it was only $3 and I didn't need to sell it. I can get that $3 somewhere else. Of course, I need $20 for tonight, but that's okay. Okay, I'd like to buy back the commemorative pin.
Hello. Yes, fortunately, I still have it. $3.30 and it's yours.
But I sold it for $3.20.
Yes, you did, but this is how pawn shops make profit. So, do you want it or not?
It sounded like you said pawn shop, but okay, buy the pin.
Here you go, officer. Anything else I can do for you today?
Okay. I'm good. Well, actually, let's see.
You see rows of toy soldiers guarding the rest of the trinkets
Yeah,
displayed on
I
the
did see
Try
this.
to find something pretty and cool here. then use it to win her back.
Okay, dig up a truly cool figurine in the box under the table.
Why?
Yay!
What's this? A headless man riding a horse? A headless man wearing futuristic tracksuit trousers that say found.
What's this? Show it to the shopkeep.
Oh, that's the Headless Phone Rider.
Who?
The Headless Phone Rider. It's an urban legend about a man who rides the streets of Revachol sporting a fawn tracksuit. As you see, he's missing his head.
He points at the decapitated figurine.
50 cents. Bargain priced. I'll throw in the tiny cap too. I think he's looking for it, or something. That part of the story has many interpretations.
But why? Okay.
Did I mention that this figurine is supposed to be lucky? Always carry it with you.
Okay, well, I just wasted 50 cents basically, but it's okay. Because it's awesome! Look at that! Nice. The plastic headless fallen rider sits atop his equally plastic bowl, his posture indicating either desperation or pride. Come as a set with the infamous found cap for which he lost his head. The head is not included. Well, yeah, makes sense. Okay, I got the cool pin back. Epic. Okay, cool. Hey dude, are you a different person?
Good morning to you, officers.
Oh, no, okay. Right, bye.
A couple of indicator lights are missing from this control panel. Loose wires dangle from the now vacant holes. In the middle is a lever. Beneath it, a small metal plaque. This panel usually closes the water lock, turning it into a bridge that lets you cross the canal. But there's a crashed salmon and butter sign in the way. Pulling the lever probably won't do anything.
Let's do it anyway.
Pull the lever all the way up until the metal clicks against the contact pins. You hear a soft clunk. Then, nothing happens.
Release the
The
lever.
spring brings the lever back to its original position. You still need to close the water lock to get across the canal. Some other way. Wasn't there a sign over there saying functionality will be restored on Wednesday morning?
Yeah, well, let's just wait till then. I don't think it's urgent matter right now, and I don't want to risk breaking it even more. Let's go give the pin back to Lena. And then we're gonna go search that apartment building. Oh, should I talk to Kuno? I don't want to. If I could go the rest of the game without having to talk to Kuno, I would do that. Excuse me. Tomatoes are so thinly sliced you can see right through them. Interesting. Hi.
The man ponders his cooking utensils and gives you a little nod, acknowledging your presence.
Do you know what's behind that door? Point to the blue door.
He looks up at you, then looks away quickly, shrugging and muttering something to himself. Shrugging is an international sign for, no, I don't know what's behind that door.
Okay. I'll figure out one of these times. I love the lighting. So cool. I can't believe she's a traitor. Her face is a little scary. Like the character models are all a bit odd because they don't necessarily look like the profile pictures they have. Anyway.
Oh, hello, dear. I didn't notice you at first.
She smiles up at you distractedly. About your pin.
I hope you were able to pawn that old trinket.
I brought it back. I know it means a lot to you. You should have it.
Oh, thank you, dear. I confess I am glad to see it again. Very honorable of you, officer.
Even the lieutenant seems happy with this turn of events.
Yay!
Now, what else, sweetie?
Okay. That's all for now, ma'am. Now we go back. and search the apartment. Well, okay. Alright. I'll talk to Kuno first. It's a new day. If he's still throwing rocks at that corpse, I'm gonna be livid. I will lose my mind. By the way, should I change the lights back there? You can't really see them that well. I need to end up changing the lighting. This whole setup is probably gonna change sooner or later. Kuno, I swear to God. Are you kidding me? Do you really not have anything better to do? My God, child.
Fuck, does Kuno care?
Okay, I can't. Can't do anything there just yet. I need to get her out of here. She's like the mastermind.
I'll die before.
Okay. She's like the one kind of manipulating Kuno. And she's definitely the one who stole my gun as well. Don't think I forgot about that girl. So by Wednesday, we'll have a new area open in Martinaise. I'm so excited. Alright, so... I like how he always goes out to look at the ocean. That's a cool detail. Can't really do anything with this wall yet.
Just an ordinary wall. Nothing to see here.
Okay. I don't need to look at that. Alright. Ooh, this music is so good. Hello.
Give me a moment.
An elderly woman is leaning on her broom, her knuckles white as bone. She seems to be having difficulty breathing. Do you have a face? Are you missing a face?
The cold never does any good for my bronchitis.
Oh. She sneezes into a dirty handkerchief. First, I'm the policeman that asked you to open the door. Are you sure you don't want to see my badge? I'm not going to ask that in case she says yes, because I don't have one. Are you alright? Should I call a doctor? This won't take long. I only have a few questions. Are you alright?
I'm fine. Fine. Don't you worry about me.
She starts coughing, red spots appearing on her cheeks.
You're still worried. It's very worrying.
Now, what do you want from me, policeman?
She's the cleaning lady. She knows the floor plan and the residence.
Who are you?
I'm no one. Just an old woman who cleans these hallways.
Do you live here?
If you can call it living. I have a little room upstairs right next to the coal room.
No wonder you're sick all the time. She spits on the floor before wiping it off with a broom.
It's barely bigger than a closet. But I don't complain, no. I have my bed and my aching bones to keep me company. And that's all I need from this world.
I just want to give her a big ol' hug.
She hasn't spoken to anyone for a while. Even her sentences feel rusty.
I'm looking for a young male in his mid-20s, dark hair, skinny build, a smoker on the balcony.
Yes, yes. I know who you mean. The scrawny boy who's always smoking like the devil, right?
She looks at the other end of the hallway.
Somewhere in the building, a child starts crying. You hear a radio tuned to a talk show and someone taking a shower.
What's he in trouble for?
No trouble, I just want to talk to him. Do you know where he lives? He's wanted for murder, he's going away for life. I just want to talk with him.
Talk?
Aww. The cleaning lady starts laughing, but it turns into a violent coughing spasm. She squeezes her broom, trying to catch her breath.
What was so funny about that?
He lives upstairs in room 28. Go to the balcony. It's one of those doors there. He's usually home in the evening.
Thank you. We should go check out his apartment on the balcony. See if he's home.
I have a few questions about those apartments.
Ask away, policeman.
What can you tell me about Cindy?
The artiste? Nothing I can do about her, I'm afraid. She ruins the walls faster than I can clean them. Still,
She leans on her broom.
she leaves an old lady to her business. More than I can say for others.
That's all, thanks.
Oh,
She mumbles some kind of a response and hacks something into her handkerchief. Thanks, I'm off. Aw. So is this stuff on the wall because of Sydney? Graffitio says, firing squad for the rich. Wow, this person hasn't been home in a while. Look at all the mail. Apartment 8, their mailbox is overflowing. Yes. Oh, hello, Kim. Nice. Pay back my, my toy figure in no time. Oh, damn! $7! I'm rich! What the hell? What is that? Boogie Street 46. Huh? What is that? This crumpled up postcard depicts an open-air market in Boogie Street 5 years ago. A vendor smiles as dead roosters line his stalls, hung by their feet from canopy. Red blood flows onto muddy streets, blurry shadows of people pass. Okay. Door number 9 is locked. Hello?
You hear someone walking around inside, rearranging the furniture. The number on the panel says 10.
Knock.
The walking stops abruptly, but no one comes to the door.
I know you're there. If you guys can hear Archer barking, I'm sorry.
You can feel tension on the other side.
Knock again.
A poor communard, from the looks of it. The room is barely bigger than a closet.
This time the steps come closer. Who is this? Demands a female voice, wary and tense. This is the police. Open up. Do I have to open the door? You hear the clacking of heels again as the other side walks right up to the door. Her tone is now getting a defensive edge. Do you have a warrant? I'm not obligated to open the door if you don't have a warrant.
Let's go. We don't have a reason to get inside that apartment.
Okay. I mean, she has the right to be wary. Dang, this place is loaded. Someone has drawn a 5-pointed star on the wall.
That isn't just a 5-pointed star. It's an inverted white pentagram cradled in a wreath of antlers. The iconography of communism, in other words.
Look out, Kim. There are communists around here. Inspect the symbol closer.
The star and antlers was developed in the 6th decade of the last century and quickly adopted by Mezov and the communards during the revolution. Even today, half a century after, the star and antlers retains the ability to evoke hope, disappointment, and fear in equal measure.
So is Cindy a communist? Why is the star upside down?
To symbolize the toppling of the old order. Also, some social democrats were already using it.
What's the deal with the antlers?
The wreath of antlers represents a natural crown. It was about building a society that could exist in accord with the natural world, and at the same time above it.
We live in a society.
Because white is the color of peace.
What does it evoke in me?
Nothing at all yet. Right now, it's just meaningless shapes on a wall.
Okay, great. Hello. Anyone home?
This door has been closed with a padlock. The chalk-drawn number on the board says number 11.
Examine the padlock.
It's a solid lump of metal, but the shackle is deeply corroded. A solid pair of chain cutters would make short work of it.
We do have chain cutters.
Better whip out those cutters. You won't get very far otherwise.
Let's just knock.
No reply.
Damn. Okay. Why don't we try it? Is this legal? Is this legal? I don't know. Let's do it though. Is Kim gonna stop me?
This door has been closed with a padlock. The shackle
Nice.
snaps like a twig, and the lock falls to the floor with a little thud. It should be possible to enter now.
After you, detective.
Oh. He's cool with it. Okay. Sure. Whoa. We just broke into this person's nice little room. Okay. Nice. Just stealing your stuff. Okay. Oh. Ooh. I kind of like this. Oh. Classic white summer jacket loved by both by the Sarah Mizurian. What? Sarah I'm just gonna give up on that word. Communist Party and the accompanying subtropical drug traffickers. It fits you well, regardless of your political ambitions. Okay. Okay. What if I took off my white undershirt? Oh god. I look like Pierce Brosnan. Okay. Well, let's just put on my original jacket. I don't know. Books of critical theory on the monstrosities of capital and such. Photos of revolutionaries posing with guns. Okay. A flamboyant poster of a white star. Real lithography.
A plaster cast bust depicts a middle-aged man with impressive sideburns.
Wow.
The name on the plinth reads Kraz Mazov.
I'm guessing he was some sort of political figurehead for the Communist Party. This person is yeah. Why does this tenant have a bust of Mazov in their bedroom? Who is this Mazov?
He's known as the father of scientific communism, also known as Mazovianism. His theories about economic history greatly influenced, some would even say sparked, the anti-centennial revolution.
Why does the tenant have a bust of him in their bedroom?
The white star, the photos on the wall. I think we have broken into the apartment of a young communard. How fitting.
He looks around before mumbling to himself. Well, oh. Revolutionaries love to pose with their guns. Okay. Kim, get out so I can shut this. There we go. Don't mind us. We just broke into your house. Don't worry about it. Oh, that's the balcony door. Okay, not gonna do that yet. This box filled with cleaning chemicals. Smell. Oh. Oh. The auditor. I didn't read that last part. It had cleaning supplies in there. That's all I know. Whoa! Kim! Nice. I'm like you now. These flip-up sunglasses were fashionable in the old, but have since lost their popularity. Their thin gold alloy wire frames are a reminder of drug-addled bohemian artists. These days, the glasses are only favored by organized crime accountants who desire to look cool. Balancing, okay, I get a plus for logic, but it takes off authority. Filthy boho, probably a narcomaniac. Okay, I'll take them off. I don't know, it gives me a bonus for logic. I look ridiculous. I just want to be like Kim so bad. Let's take out the chain cutters from my hand. There. Eviction notices and missing pets are plastered on top of each other. Huh. Nope. Nope. Some boots. An old shoe rack. Boots, sneakers, and old slippers. Apartment 12. A loud rumbling snore comes from within. I can't knock, apparently. Oh. Okay. Ooh. These shower curtains are covered in some sort of slime. Ew. Nice, there's money though. Oh shit. Commodore Red. Oh wow, I have beer now. Or wine, my bad. I'm not gonna take that. No thank you. A large crimson bottle of cheap sugary wine made of poverty, sugar, artificial taste enhancers, and a vague memory of grapes. Guaranteed to color your lips. That's what I was drinking when I passed out, right? Yeah, no thanks. Before we go out to the balcony, let's go the other way. There's a lot to look at. What's this? A note reads, foreclosed by Martinaise Realty Associates. Okay. Whoa. The sea below looks cold and winter gray. What's going on? Someone has torn down the wall. Whoa. Is that blood on the ground? An old grocery list on the table and checks. Isn't that blood on the ground? Maybe they're... Whoa, look at all the scratches on the wall and stuff. What's going on? It's really weird. Okay, maybe it's rust. We'll go with that. Maybe it's rust. Let's go to this balcony first. Oops. Oh. We're on this balcony. Okay, duh. Okay. Hi. Hi, Cindy.
Ooh, the piggies have learned how to saunter up staircases. I didn't think you could do that with hooves. But here you are.
That's right, we've evolved. You're in trouble now, little lady. We cops don't like closed doors or unreachable perches or people having high ground on us. I don't have time for this. That's right, we've evolved.
Yeah, I can see that. Cool mutations.
Do you like my glasses? She crosses her arms.
That smell coming from her paint bucket. It's not paint. It's heavy fuel oil.
Is that heavy fuel oil?
Red-dyed heavy fuel oil, intended for exclusive use in government vehicles, to be precise.
He says, studying the contents of Cindy's bucket.
What did you think I was using? Aquarels? Sucked it out of a cop's fuel tank myself. Back in Jamrock.
She really did it. She's proud of it too.
Fumes are bad for you, okay? You better hand it over. That's some clever cultural commentary. Should I, like, play into her ideology? I don't know. Fumes are bad for you, okay?
Something to think about next time you're driving around in your pretty little piggy carriage.
Okay, catch you later. Let's go up here. Oh, is that a jail cell? Above, tarps flap in the wind, forgotten hammers and nail rust. Whoa. Looks like an unfinished part of the building here. Nice, I'm freaking rich. Door's locked, you can't get in. But what about if I were to use a crowbar? Okay. Alright, let's get in this door. You know what I was thinking? That guy, the guy who's the scab leader, he has a completely different voice from the other episode. Like episode 4, I think I talked to him. And he has a completely different voice now. I just thought that was pretty funny. Whoa. Oh, is this where she lives? No. No. Someone's been sleeping here recently. Cindy? Oh, well, wait. I thought it was the old lady. Is it not? Whoa. Oh god. Some jeans, baby. Let's take a look at those jeans. Wow. God ass. Okay, it takes down my reaction speed. But it ups my electrochemistry. Oh my god. Although these jeans look worn, the wearer must have had an ass given to them by the mighty Lord himself. That beautiful peach-shaped man ass has imprinted itself so deep in the fabric, you can't help but wonder if wearing them would start molding your own vague rear side into a more shapely form as well. I don't see it. If I... Hold on. Oh dear lord. I mean, I don't see it. It's not... See, it looks like I have a bigger butt in these things. Okay. Let's wear some jeans. Okay, it's a new day, new outfit. Let's go, baby. I don't look like a cop anymore. That is for sure. Wow. Look like a freaking hobo. Hobo cop. Okay.
The pockets of these new jeans are perfect for sticking your hand into. Makes you look cool, calm, and collected. As your hand enters the pocket, your fingers brush against something. Soft, yet crinkly.
Take the item out.
Hey, it's a chewing gum wrapper. It reminds you of the fruity juice of apricots. You should inspect it closer if you have time. Something about the wrapper's texture is familiar.
Okay. Sure. Apricot chewing gum wrapper. A gleaming chewing gum wrapper found in the pocket of the laborer jeans. It gives off an ever so faint scent of apricots. Your mouth starts watering.
There it is again. The scent of apricots with a touch of cinnamon. Smells like the end of some distant summer. The surface of another planet or some ancient temple.
Take a deep, deep breath.
Bitter, citrus, sweet. It seems to grow stronger, like a glow, with every breath you take. Until a blossom of skin and flower petals erupts behind your closed eyes. Made of toffee, cream, and distance. You just had to take a dive. Feels so familiar.
Must be my ex-wife. Something reminds me of, I don't know. End of summer.
The sun sets into the sea, but the water does not boil. Instead, it turns to liquid gold. For a moment, the world's store of precious metals seems to increase dramatically, and you are rich. There is a movement next to you, the shuffle of a small coat, warm like the evening. But when you turn toward it, there's nothing there.
Wait, come back.
Why are you talking to a gum wrapper?
Jerk. Ancient temple?
Yes, from the height of antiquity. A long time ago. Millennia ago. On an island of time you can never return to.
Alright. Okay. Anyway, we've spent enough time on that. Enough coal to last for several winters. Smells of chemicals. Hello? Can I use my pry bar? Yay! Yes! Some more money. Alright, so... need to go back through here. Again. 90% of this game series is loading screens. I had to take that into account. Okay, let's go to the balcony. Here we go. I doubt he's still here, but... we'll see. Okay, we're on the balcony. Yay! They said he's usually out here at night, so the breaker box is full of cigarette butts and electric wires. I wonder if he has anything to do with the fact that the Rolling Rag, like, phone is out of order. Nice. Dang, I'm just finding all sorts of money all over the place. It's just a door, nothing for you here right now. Okay. No, I should just leave this pry bar in my hand, to be honest. Nice. Okay. Okay. Someone's growing rosemary, thyme, and a cactus. Great. Okay, maybe I should take out...
This door is made of metal and appears to be reinforced. Someone here really values their security. Number 28. This is where the cleaning lady said the smoker on the balcony lives.
Oh, okay.
Let's see if anyone's home. Knock on the door.
I should probably take the crowbar out of my hand, but
no
it's
one
fine.
answers.
Looks like the young man we are looking for isn't home. I think our best chance to catch him is in the evening.
He looks around, taking in the cold spring air.
We should return tonight after we have finished with our day's work. How about 9 p.m.? Sound good?
What are you talking about? I don't think I can make it. What am I going to be doing? Sounds good. Tonight at 2100.
Tonight at 9 p.m. Right here. Apartment number 28. Good. Let's go.
Okay. It's a date. This door is the apartment. This is the door to apartment 29. Oh, I can't speak! Complete silence. Whoever lives here isn't home. This is the door to apartment number 30. Voices from within singing along to some buoyant dance track. Can I join? Hello? How do you get up there? Damn it. Hold on. Oh. Wait a minute. Okay. That leads to the, frickin'... Okay. I didn't realize we were so close by. Looks like we did all we can really do. here. Let's go down. Okay, I guess we'll just leave. Well, wait a minute. It's kind of dimly lit around here, don't you think, Kim? Like my flashlight? I stole it from you. What do you think? Let's talk to those fools in the cafeteria. But first, let me get on my original outfit because I kind of miss it, to be honest. Like, I like the orange pants. The green and orange. Oh my god! I just realized that Kim's wearing green and orange too. Is that why he complimented my outfit? He's like, damn, you look good. Because you look like me. Okay, we didn't really find anything super useful in those apartments, so... Okay, let's talk to you again. Do you have any more information?
I've got nothing to say to you. Why are you wasting your time?
You were so nice. Such wasted potential. What's your role in all this?
Like I already told you, I'm a legal counselor. Do you have hearing problems?
Sorry. What if I wanted to talk to you, not Titus?
What you want is of no significance, officer. Don't test your authority. In Martinaise, you are no one.
I saw what you were thinking. You want to say, what are you going to do to me? Don't. Just because it's in your head doesn't mean you have to say it.
I'm not gonna say it.
You will not lose out on anything good by not saying it.
Okay, why are you so aggressive?
Aggressive? You make your living enforcing violence. These people are just dock workers.
So you were spying on us, and now you represent murder suspects. Just dock workers.
Listen, you moral intern lackeys. You're a mob, enforcing the unlawful privatization of Revachol. 20 fat men in the Occident are stealing it all, and you're their bodyguards.
Fuck yeah.
The tall, broad-shouldered man takes a sip of his beer.
So ask what you came to ask, or get back to your commanders.
This world needs a financial buffer zone. No need to get emotional. Yeah, that's not gonna go over well. The privatization is not unlawful. It's cool and funny. Maybe you're just not historic individuals. I don't know where you heard that, but it's wrong. The RCM is principled and strong, unlike you socialists. I like that. Good start. Let's take it a step further. Armed uprising. What are the union's plans? Yeah, let's do that. Let's ask those questions.
Let's.
Her expression stiffens. Okay, we'll talk later. Hi. It's a bowl. They're spitting it, reeking of tobacco. Ew, gross. No, thank you. You see a hawthorn bush outside. If it's titties, then Monica's. Who said that? What the hell? Photos of men in overalls, toting guns and union placards. Hi.
This is where you say your bit.
Okay. A broad-shouldered man points at you with a beer can.
Detective.
The lieutenant acknowledges you with a sharp tone. He's leaving it to you. First, we need to talk about your attitude. We need to talk about the man hanged out back. Don't say anything yet. We need to talk about the man hanged out back.
Oh, this is about him. A real looker, that one.
This is gonna be such a pain.
You're sure taking your time, waiting for him to get ripe and pretty for you, huh?
Shanky.
Oh, he was a real pretty boy by now. Real hot stuff. Letting out that pretty boy smell.
Time to go to work in the shit factory!
Easy, boys. These janitors have a hell of a job cut out for them. I mean, I wouldn't go in there for $1 million.
He slaps his forehead.
You might want to start asking your questions now. It's not going to get better than this.
Elizabeth. When did we learn her name? Wait, what? I don't remember learning her name. Okay.
Do a head count first. Connect these men to the tracks you saw in the yard. Chances are they're going to match.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. There's 7 men in the room, and there were 8 tracks outside, I think. Oh. Could it be hers? Oh, wait a minute, because wasn't one of the footprint, like, set of footprints was, like, lighter than the rest? Like, it could have been a woman's? Interesting. Scan the room.
Starting from the right. Boot size 44. Blonde man. In his 30s. Overbearingly masculine. Sitting on his right. Standard working boots. Size 45 or 46. Eldest in the room. Probably mid-50s. Smoker. Quiet. Across at the other table. Hobnailed working boots. Size 43. Gang tattoos. Mesk or Sarah Mauritian. In his late 30s, early 40s. And then, standard working boot. Steel reinforced toes. Size 46. The big dick. Wide at the shoulders and lean at the hips. Rugby cap. Fingerless gloves. And numerous scars. A little under 40. The emblem on his vest says Rowing Club. A little patch below it reads T. Hardie, Captain. In the far corner, standard working boot. Steel reinforced toes. Size 44. 40-something. Non-alcoholic beverage in hand. You squint. Is that a plectrum?
Where?
On his neck. Forget it. It's not important.
Plectrum?
Let's call this one the musician.
And the little guy?
Size 41, with the light step. Not a child, after all. An older man with a rat face, mean, watery eyes, and 2 front teeth missing. In the middle, heaving and wheezing. Big guy, boot size 46, deep marks. Probably carried the victim over.
Yeah.
He alone is 130 kilos. Add
this
the
matches
man
up
in armor, and you could easily exceed 220. In conclusion, these 7 are the actors on the crime scene. The footprints were theirs, but there's a discrepancy.
One of them is missing, the odd soul.
Exactly. You've stood there for about 4 seconds, not saying anything. Hit them with questions. Where's the 8th Hardie?
The girl.
The fuck is with you, fella?
Titus is staring at you with his head tilted. I found 8 set of footprints, but there's only 7 of you. Where's the 8th Hardie boy?
What are you talking about, madman? There's no 8th Hardie boy. There's 7 of us and we're all here.
He sizes you up.
Or what? You want to be the 8th Hardie boy? We ain't hiring.
No thanks. He shakes his head.
Actually, boss, we've been talking and we think she could maybe...
She? So there's an 8th Hardie, and it's a Hardie girl.
I knew it!
Who might it be? Elizabeth? The gardener?
Shut the fuck up, Glenn! I do the talking here. Now what the fuck do you want, cop?
Took you a long time to say that. You alright?
So let me get this straight. There is an 8th Hardie boy. It's a she, and you don't like us talking about her?
That's right. We're not talking about this. This is a private Hardie Boys matter. Nothing to do with your shit. End.
He points to the lieutenant.
You're not cops here. Don't go digging around if you don't want a bullet in the back of your head. I'm watching you.
I ain't scared of you.
Good. We are all watching each other. Officer, your question.
Lieutenant adjusts his spectacles.
There's no point in pushing it further, he thinks. This is already a victory. We'll learn more about this 8th Hardie sooner or later.
Should I ask? Did you do it?
The pretty boy. You guys really love talking about that pretty boy.
Takes a sip from his can.
Funny. But my partner and I have a serious matter to discuss with you.
The lieutenant says without a smile. Why is there a container belt around the dead man's neck? Why are your boot prints all over the scene? I have spoken to the dead man in a bizarre occult fashion. You're involved, somehow. I just don't have proof. Yet. Why is there a container belt around the dead man's neck?
Container belt? Like we use in the harbor?
Yes. Why?
Because we took it from the harbor where we work. Then we went out back and used it to hang him.
Just kidding. That's what he's gonna say.
We did this. Together. All of us. Until he was dead. That's why there's a container belt around his neck.
Aha, so you just confessed to the murder? That's it. Game's over. We got the perpetrator. You just confessed to murder?
Goddamn right.
No. These 7 honest men have equally come forth. They told you what happened so that you don't waste any more of your time.
Wait, what?
All 7 together. They're diluting responsibility. It's an anti-arrest tactic.
So, he confessed, but I can't arrest him because they're all here? So wait, he just straight up confessed and I can't do anything? I thought he was gonna be like, I'm just kidding, that's what you want me to say. Is he just confessing because he knows that we can't do anything to arrest him or anything? Because we basically have no power here in Revachol. Or in Martinaise. You murdered him just like that? No remorse? Who called the shots that night? When did this hanging incident occur? Why did you kill him? How did you kill him? Who called the shots that night?
Are you deaf? There will be no singling anyone out. You can't arrest a Hardie Boy without arresting all Hardie Boys. Do you think you could do that? Do you think you could arrest them all?
A shadow of a smirk passes her lips as she tilts her head.
A trick question. Don't let her lead the conversation.
I don't have to. One of them was more complicit than others. Address Elizabeth. Address Titus. No, but seriously, who calls the shots around here?
Who do you fucking think does?
He sounds more amused than angry. You do. You give the commands. Point at Elizabeth. I thought she did. Point at Fat Angus. The biggest animal dominates the herd. I'm guessing it's the big one. Bow to the bearded man. Gangs are usually run by the most vulnerable member. It's the 8th Hardie Boy, the one who's missing. The big dick. The big dick. Point at Elizabeth. I thought she did.
It wasn't a question, dickwad. How fucking stupid are you?
This asshole is worse than... Titus runs the Hardie Boys, genius. That's why we're called the Hardie Boys. Ain't that right, fellas?
He falls silent. This asshole is worse than... So, was the guy that they killed part of the Union? I didn't think he was, but...
I think you got your answer, Mr. Law.
Yes, there are some administrative differences. But on that night, they all acted as one man.
You murdered him just like that? No remorse?
How many people have you sent to the Shays? Ever felt remorse for them?
Oh, listen, I've only killed 3 people. I have it in my notebook, right here.
Or send them to Reunion to rot. For 20 years. For life.
He says it as if it were worse than dying. Yes, but these are all bad people, criminals, the scum of the earth. Look, I'm just doing my job, that's all. What we do is different. We enforce the law. You kill people like it's nothing. Honestly, I drink so much I can't really remember anyone I've sent behind bars. Look, I'm just doing my... No. What we do is different. We enforce the law. We kill people like it's nothing.
But you see, a lawman, is something people agree upon. And here in Martinaise, we agreed that this man had to die.
When did this hanging incident occur?
You don't have to keep answering his questions.
The fixer turns to remind Titus.
I know, Lizzie. Relax. We killed him last Sunday night. Seemed like a good way to end the week.
How long had you known the victim?
Known him? We don't associate with scum like that, asshole.
Yeah! Who do you think we are?
Quiet. He came around about 3 weeks ago when that Pines cow first sailed into town. Happy?
Oh, the girl on the boat? Joyce, I think?
By the Pines cow, you mean Joyce Messier?
Yeah.
The representative for White Pines? The same company you're striking against?
No. I mean the Pines cow. The stupid-ass cow they sent in to fuck us over. But you know what?
He rubs his chin, pretending to mull it over.
Why don't you ask her about the pretty boy? I'm sure she has interesting things to say when you ask her hard enough.
That's enough insinuation for today, Titus. Officer, your interview is drawing to an end. Don't waste your last questions.
I get it, lady. Why did you kill him?
Why? 'Cause he was worthless mercenary scum. And he stepped out alive in my town.
So he was a mercenary? That's it?
And he stepped out of line.
He repeats, jaw clamped shut like a vice.
What kind of mercenary?
The kind that shows up when you start a strike.
Oh.
The experienced kind, too. Had Cohoy and Semenine written all over him. Ex-Oranese Special Forces.
A live grenade. Right here in our bar.
This one has a special gripe with him coming here.
I can't prove it, but I know he was sent by the Wild Pines. They hire merc shit like that. Story of every strike from here to Samara.
Is that guy, Semenese, Eugene? And that's why he's pissed off? Hold on, how do you even know he was in the Special Forces?
'Cause one night, he walked straight up to the mic and said, I'm Martinaise goddamn Special Forces, and I'm gonna fuck you all!
Really?
I don't think so.
Yeah, really. Had a gin and tonic up there, sang some Martinaise paratrooper song, and said he's gonna fuck everyone.
Okay.
We couldn't believe it either, but he fucking did. Right there. Like some kind of animal.
He points at the stage.
This is a serious violation of the karaoke code.
Okay, besides crimes against karaoke, what did he actually do wrong?
Wrong? He harassed women, raped one, harassed workers, threatened to kill some as a warning.
He wiped spittle from his mouth. Okay, I'm not gonna lie, this guy seemed like an asshole. So, I'm not siding with them. I'm not saying they should have straight up murdered him, but... I mean...
From rape, to harassment, to threats of violence. Why the strange de-escalation?
That's true.
He regrets mentioning it. Hopes you didn't notice.
Did he lie about it? He harassed women, raped one, harassed workers. And then... to a warning.
To kill us all, if we don't open the gates, if we don't let the scabs in, if we don't bend over. And that was before he started coming here.
Yeah, he said it was his favorite joint now. Started coming here every night. Drinking, grabbing girls. Grabbed one of ours mid-karaoke, right there on the stage.
He grabbed someone?
The lieutenant is trying to make sense of this flood of information. Yeah, same.
Yeah. This girl's on the mic. A beautiful girl. Young. Gets into the second verse of Lover Lake. The fucker grabs her legs, starts screaming. Show me your cunt. Why don't you show me your cunt? Then,
I'm gonna have
on the
to...
head with a wine bottle. Doesn't even fall down.
I'm gonna have to... Oh, gonna have to bleep that out. Was this the same girl who sexually assaulted / raped? Who was sexually assaulted / raped?
Aren't you fucking listening? My man is talking to you. He took care of it. They got the girl out before anything else could happen.
So why did they let the other person get raped?
Yeah, me and Eugene got her out. Aren't you fucking listening?
He repeats like a parrot.
Seems like they don't want to talk about that rape Titus mentioned. Why not? This is a serious allegation. Make them talk about it.
Was this the same girl who was sexually... Okay, I already asked that. Right, but who did he rape then? This is a very serious allegation.
No. You're not getting the name. That's a Martinaise matter. And I'm not discussing it with you clowns.
Despite the stonewalling, you can slip one more question in.
Going to ask for one last time. Who did the dead man rape?
Titus, do not answer. You have been forthcoming enough.
Fuck off, Carl. She's gone through enough without you harassing her too. She doesn't need more embarrassment.
Is it Elizabeth?
What are you talking about? Embarrassment. If someone has been sexually assaulted, we need to...
What you need is to get the fuck out of my face. I've had enough of explaining myself to you fucks. He's dead. It's done.
You hear the aluminium crack in his palm as he squeezes the beer can.
As you can see, these men can only take so much baseless scrutiny. I'm doing my best to keep the situation civil, but...
What follows is a slow head shake. Okay, one last question. How did you kill him?
We hanged him up by his neck until he got real still. Wasn't that obvious, Copper?
But didn't they say that he was killed on the ground and then hoisted up?
Didn't they teach you anything at the cop school, idiot?
You're pretty sure you've had at least 2 years of cop school and many more of active service.
Can you give us a few more details? Did you muffle him? We haven't heard any reports of screams.
Excuse me. I had pop earlier. I'm drinking ginger ale. And I just had hiccups.
Titus, you don't have to clarify anything.
Girl, shut up.
We overpowered him, dragged his unconscious body to the tree, put a noose around his neck, and hanged him till he was dead and steady.
Then we left him for seagulls, maggots, and you fucks.
Wasn't he a trained killer from the Orionese Special Forces? If yes, then how did you manage to overpower him? Composure. Things aren't quite right here, are they? Composure. Is there anything I have to help me upgrade? Shit. I don't. Because I would upgrade it if I could. Okay, I'm not going to try this yet. It's a red check. Wasn't he a trained killer?
With numbers, asshole. How do you think? You're right, Lizzie. I've done enough explaining here.
No, he hasn't. Not yet.
Where did this overpowering happen?
Weren't you fucking listening? The fucker came to our bar. It happened right here.
Titus lets the others clear out the details, so he doesn't get his hands muddy with explaining too much.
Oh, okay, that... Shanky might be lying. It helped me out, but... Let's try it. Shit.
Actually, they're admirably, surprisingly composed. The entire room. Given how many questions you've lobbed their way.
All of them? Maybe one of them is fidgeting, cracking under the pressure.
Well, this one. But he's always fidgeting, so don't get your hopes up.
Yeah. Okay, I have other questions. Damn it.
Like what, Copper?
I should have saved it. Okay, what are we gonna do now? Conclude the questioning.
Nothing. Your investigation here is done. Leave Martinaise, go back to your stations where you belong.
I think we're going to stick around, thanks. Some things don't add up here, Titus.
The lieutenant closes his notebook.
I've done this job for long enough to know that people don't just confess to first-degree murder. Even if it is a group responsibility. We're going to look into this.
Yeah.
Good luck with that. You've heard everything a rent-a-cop is gonna hear from us. Real law officials. You're lucky you didn't get a beating.
Okay, I'm gonna take off now. Bye. Well, that didn't go very well. He's the only one I can talk to, right? Can I steal this money? Thank you. Cool. Okay. Well, that didn't go exactly to plan. Damn it. Prove your authority to Titus Hardie. You have to gain authority in Titus' eyes for the investigation to advance. Soften him up first. Maybe investigate the crime scene or the body. Look for a witness. Get help from the union boss or the company rep. Tie them to any other crimes. Talk to Titus and establish authority. Yeah, the whole thing is so weird. Why would they straight up confess? It's like, are they being paid to confess to it? Maybe? I don't know. Let's look at the body some more and see if we missed anything.
Fuck does Kuno care? Yeah, the kingdom of Kuno.
Okay.
The fuck do you want with it?
Kuno, there's a stack of Eternite back there. Point to the shack.
That's just some shit roofing gimps left behind. Lazy dinks.
Okay.
There it is. That strange feeling again. As if there was more than meets the eye about that pile of roofing material.
I don't know exactly where they're talking about. Okay, you can't hide it. I see without vision, with my inner eye. So you say, but I saw past the veil. Yes, some shit Gimps left behind. Where those Gimps suddenly raise your eyes. Left-handed. Don't I have a single normal thing to say? There's a very loud helicopter outside. Were those Gimps left-handed?
The fuck are you talking about? Kuno doesn't know what handed gimps they were.
Trying to get you to talk gimp, Kuno. Don't talk.
Shut up. You can't see it, but I see without vision, with my inner eye.
Inner eye? Fuck are you talking about? Ask me a normal question, pig.
He loses his cool for a moment and starts yelling.
They're trying to make you feel stupid, Kuno.
You glance again at the roofing material in front of the shack. Yes, you should go back there.
Okay. What's in the greenhouse over there?
Dunno. Kipta's gardener used to work there.
Hold on, the gardener used to work there? Wait, what do you mean by kipped? She's a gardener. She's not actually a gardener. Turns out she's a union fixer. Oh.
The fuck does this have to do with the Kuno? Kuno doesn't give a shit who she is.
You were expecting relaying this information to him to be more rewarding, right? Telling him you found out she isn't a gardener. You know what you should do if you want to get rewarded? Drugs. Drugs are more rewarding than work.
I hate that part of my brain.
Or alcohol, if you don't want to do drugs. Alcohol is just as rewarding, but it isn't a drug. This has been going on for quite a while, hasn't it? You've been thinking about drugs and alcohol for a long time now. Juicy drugs. Tasty alcohol. Seems kind of boring now, going back to... What was this about? Some yard? Yards aren't interesting. Only drugs are interesting. Drugs and alcohol. You feel sad now, but what can you do? Life has to go on. With a heavy sigh, you say...
I might have questions later.
Yeah, whatever.
Okay. Damn it. Shit. Okay, so... What am I looking at? What shack? This one? The one that she's, like, standing next to? Okay. Let's look at these footprints one more time. Anything? Lights up number 41 shoe.
I'm guessing that's the skinny Hardie boy. The one with his front teeth missing.
You mean the rat-faced one?
Yes, well, he did look a bit like a rat. You're right. Do you think those prints belong to him?
Light step. Yes.
I could still be wrong, but I'm probably not.
Okay, the Odd Soul?
Interesting. Let's name it the Odd Soul. I wouldn't be surprised if this was the missing Hardie Boy. Wonder who he is.
Do you have any ideas, Lieutenant?
Someone operating a workbench with a pedal? Like a joiner at the harbor. Or maybe a drummer?
He regrets it the moment he says it.
So, okay, we already heard this one, but I think this one we said the missing Hardie Boy could actually be Elizabeth. So one of the people we're looking for is a drummer.
No, it's not. Forget I said it. We are not looking for a drummer. Perhaps it could be a driver. A driver would wear out the right shoe before the left. The accelerator is on the right.
Not thoughtfully.
We should keep our eyes open around the traffic jam. See whether anyone strikes out as a potential suspect. Seems prudent, no?
Yes, prudent.
Mm-hmm.
Lieutenant writes the information down in his notebook, then reverts to tracks in the mud. A heavy one, 200 kilogram imprint.
200? This could be the combined weight of two people, one carrying the other who's tied up. Let's say a heavily built worker carrying a similarly built armored man. Maybe it was a fat Hardie Boy, the one sitting in the middle.
He might be right. 200 kilograms of living weight is unlikely.
You're right, the fat guy from the booth was carrying the victim.
Possibly, yes.
Okay. What do you think happened here?
What do I think? A mob of people brought something heavy to the tree. One of them was carrying the victim.
Okay.
Then, after hoisting him up, this...
Indeed.
Yes.
So far, so good. Only one thing missing.
He looks at the track's face lighting up from the realization.
Of course, there were 8 tracks, but there are only 7 Hardie Boys.
I know, 8 tracks, 7 Hardie Boys. Let him have his moment of joy.
There's one pair missing from the Union box. The 8th pair. I'm going to say it was our Odd Soul.
So the Odd Soul was present at the lynching, but isn't in the mess hall right now.
Yes. I doubt the Hardies are going to tell us who this person is. For now, it's best if we just keep our eyes open. I'm sure our investigation will eventually lead us to the Odd Soul.
Okay. Okay, it didn't seem like there's too much more information. Wait a minute. Whoa. How do we get up here? Wait, what? Man.
An inconspicuous pile of the roofing material, Eternite.
Oh yeah. Why am I looking at this pile of roofing material?
Because there's a secret
Yay.
door hidden behind the panels of Eternite. That's why they're too orderly.
Pull the panels aside.
There it is. You see a shabby little door.
Nice. Okay, cool.
What is this then? A tool shed? Let's investigate.
He peeks inside. Sick. I'm glad that worked. Thank God. I've been failing every freaking check that I've tried. Like, nearly every check that I've tried, I've failed pretty much this episode. And the last one. I really haven't been doing that great. Whoa. Whoa. Is this like Kuno's shack? Maybe? I see a pig head, so is it Kuno S? An empty tube of magnesium supplement. Oh, okay. Oh, it's a little bunk bed. What's this? A silver plate with traces of boned yellow powder. Okay.
Be still, my beating heart. It's amphetamine. Sweet amphetamine.
Leave me alone.
The lieutenant isn't studying the powder in the mirror. He's studying you. There's a good vague way to ask where he stands on drug use. Professionally, I mean.
Okay, play it cool. Someone has taken narcotics here. Perhaps the police should interfere? I wasn't thinking about taking it. I swear, I was just thinking about Justice. I've heard amphetamines make you a really good detective. Are you a really good detective? Do you take drugs? Someone is taking narcotics here. Perhaps the police should interfere?
Perhaps not. This is below our pay grade, detective. However...
He points to the ladder in the corner.
See that ladder there? It's probably another way into the industrial harbor, no? A secret path the local kids use.
Oh shit. Which ladder? This one? Hold up. Hold up. Oh, I see that little hatch there. Damn, okay. Cured pig's head. Looks mummified. Poster says, get out of the way or get fucked up. Okay. Nice. Sorry I took your stuff, Kuno. But I'm not sorry, because you're a little shit. Okay. Is there anything I'm missing? Are we too big to get up there? I feel like that's gonna be the problem here. It's gonna be like, you're too fat. Oh, or not. Or not. Interesting. This is an interesting turn of events, so I'm excited. Please don't be another dead end. Whoa. Look at that coat! Sick, I want it. Oh, wait, no. Okay. Whoa. Damn, okay, I'll take a look at that in a second. Excuse me, Kim. This doorway is going to collapse soon. Yikes. Restoration pillars keep the ruins together. It's a bucket. Grand Quran 37. What's up? This postcard depicts an ill-advised residential area overlooking the Jamrock Quarter. 13-story buildings line the hillside like sarcophagi. An ominous fog already rising from behind. These are the last boom years. In 39, the project fails catastrophically, leaving behind an opiate and hepatitis B infested slum. Is it opiate? Oh shit, I didn't mean to do that, but I healed morale. Okay, great. 90 cents. God, I'm just loaded recently, man. Okay, cool. Oh shit. Money. Is this money? Money! Whoa. We're really in it now, boys. Okay. Shit. Is this all we can do up here? What if we hop down from the ledge and like go over here?
Looks like someone left his tarpaulin cloak hanging on the railing here.
Policeman cloak. Look, Lieutenant, point to the flapping cloak. Someone left his cloak behind.
Yes, it's probably yours. It bears the RCM insignia, and you have a habit of being careless with your equipment.
He judges the drop.
You could probably make the jump. You look like you've done some track and field in your day.
Oh god. Look around. What exactly are we doing up here? Do you really think this cloak is mine? Should I go for it? Jump? Look around.
The wind is aggressive up here. The lieutenant looks at
Whoa.
the enormous crane towering in the distance over the container yard.
Damn.
The look in his eyes is a mix of the engineer-like interest and the wonder of a 6-year-old seeing a horse for the first time.
Oh, motherfucker. Let out a whistle. Now that's a huge crane. I can't whistle. Fun fact about me, I can't whistle, so I can't do that line. It's just a machine, Lieutenant. Looks like a giant hammer or a pair of pliers. Nothing to see here. Let him have his moment of wonder.
His eyes trace the crane's contour, as if trying to
The goodest of
memorize
good
its
cops.
majestic shape. Then he notices your gaze.
Yes. We were in the middle of something. Your clock.
Oh. What exactly are we doing up here?
I was under the assumption we could ask the leader of this union to help us get this body down. This is why we're here, right?
He doesn't wait for you to answer.
Or it could be that we are just exploring.
He looks around, wind rustling his hair.
He's thinking you've forgotten where you are again.
No, I just... Okay. Do you really think this cloak is mine? Should I go for it? Jump?
The cloak? I do think it's yours, yes. As to whether you should go for it?
He looks over the ledge at the cold pavement below.
Well, it doesn't seem too dangerous. 2 meter stops. Whenever you're ready to do it, I'll be right behind you.
The cloak looks like a bag of goodies floating in the wind. Who knows what its pockets may hide?
Not right now. Okay. Here. I'll save my game. Okay, I took off my pants, replaced it with jeans because that took off that savoir-faire. Savoir... Yeah, no, I don't want to say that. And I also took off my shoes because that also lowered my chances. Let's go for it.
A tarpaulin cloak is still caught on the railing. No one has claimed it for their own.
Nope. Oh shit. Oh no. Oh god.
Nope. No. That's still too high. What were you thinking? You're not a gymnast. You're a boxer. And you've climbed way too high up here.
Damn it. Holy wow, that's high. It doesn't seem dangerous. The lieutenant must be crazy to suggest that. This is certain death. Vertigo almost pushes you over the edge. Right, I can't do it right now. I'll make the jump next time.
Sure.
What?
Just be careful, okay? Looks like you almost strained a muscle there.
Shut up, Kim. That lowered my health. How'd that lower my health? I didn't even freaking... I really need to get down there. Okay, but actually, maybe I should put on my, my pants again. There we go. Oh, you know what we could do is talk to Joyce. Now that we know more information. And they even said, like, you should talk to her. So, let's do that. Even though I really want that coat. It's kind of badass. You seem smart. I need someone to give me a lowdown on this reality that we're in. Okay, yeah, Elena told me to do this, so let's just get this out of the way.
This reality?
She pulls her hood closer than around her neck. It's related to that medical episode. I have trouble remembering even the most basic terms of reality. No time to explain, just give me the lowdown. Actually, now is not a good time for a LD lowdown, maybe later. This one.
Ah, yes, the episode. Sounds like an acute case of encephalopathy, now that I think of it.
Encephalopathy. She puts down her thermal cup and looks at you.
Don't be phased, madame. He functions perfectly well. He only needs a lowdown on all of reality.
We may be here a while then. Ask away, officer. I'll help however I can.
All right, we're in. I know these all look good, but begin with the first, okay?
Okay. I know these all look good. Where are we?
We're in Martinaise, baby.
Baby?
A casual term of endearment popular among the 50-plus crowd. It's a disco holdover, pay it no heed.
I'm a disco holdover myself.
Aren't we all?
Mm-hmm. And what is Martinaise? I already know this.
Martinaise is a district of Revachol. A very small district tucked away near the industrial harbour. North of the 881 and Jamrock.
She looks around, her green raincoat flapping in the wind.
You would be excused for not knowing about it. Unimportant, they say. Forgotten, even. Shelled to smithereens during the Revolution. It has its charms, just not this time of year.
Okay. Tell me about another, perhaps even more fundamental aspect of reality. Let's do that.
I would be happy to. What is a preposterously expensive education for, if not sharing?
What is this acute encephalopathy? What did she say? Encephalopathy?
It's a neurological disorder caused by a lack of vitamin B in the brain. Symptoms include a retrograde amnesia. It's quite serious. You should get yourself checked out.
Yeah, I probably should.
She conveys it in short, cold bursts, trying not to invest too deeply in the condition of this doomed detective.
She seems like she has a good heart inside.
In case he goes down later, souring the entire portfolio.
I know you've got a lot riding on me. I won't let you down. What causes encephalopathy? Well, she already said. Lack of vitamin B.
Well, it's either bariatric surgery or long-term alcohol use.
It's definitely the drinking.
She nods slowly.
Yes, and perform autoerotic asphyxiation on yourself with your funny necktie, out in the open somewhere.
No, thank you. Think of something close to you.
It remains a mystery what you mean by this something close. This isn't about you. It's about reality.
Oh my god. What is this? Spread your hands.
A bird? A sphenicid? A flightless bird of the polar regions?
Am I really that awkward? Keep guessing.
Some sort of krill hunter? No, wait. You're an ancient ruin. A symbol of hubris and decay. Half submerged in some salty sea.
What, really?
Of course you're not, my dear. I'm just terrible at guessing games.
I meant, what is this place here?
Ah. This is the pier of Rue de Saint-Ghislain. 33A, where the tenants have been kind enough to rent me a slot. Or two.
She looks around. What is Rue de Saint-Ghislain? 33A?
A pre-revolutionary tenement. Old buildings are called tenements, you see. And new buildings, bâtiments. After les bâtiments nouveaux. But 33A and 33B are not nouveaux. They're old.
She looks up at the crumbling facade.
This one used to be 8 to 10 stories tall. A real high-rise by the standards of the last century. Built to mirror the skyscrapers across the bay in the Delta. That was before the war, of course.
Who lived in them?
Mostly the urban middle class, I believe. This was once primo real estate, before the cannons lopped 4 or 5 stories off.
Yikes, that's why the top part is all broken up.
Splat, splat.
From a dilapidated balcony, Cindy the Skull gives Joyce the evil eye, her red paintbrush held to her throat. How can she even hear us from up there?
Wonderful.
What is that? Point to Cindy the Skull.
The girl in the old lady rags?
Yes.
Looks like a sullen and rebellious member of a teen infraculture.
Infraculture?
Yes. You and I belong to the supraculture. We're common, the herd. The music on the radio, the food in the chain restaurant, those are all too popular for the girl in the old lady rags.
Oh, so she's an e-girl.
She prefers a fantasy world, an infraculture with its own dress code and vernacular. It is an illusion, I'm afraid. There is no refuge from the supraculture.
Okay, now explain the same thing but to a child. That reminds me of that quote from Galaxy Quest. Explain as you would to a child. I understand everything now. Make it more complicated somehow.
I can't. That's how simple it is. One may dye their hair green and wear their grandma's coat, all they want. Capital has the ability to subsume all critiques into itself. Even those who would critique capital end up reinforcing it instead. All right. What next?
She pauses to take a long, leisurely sip of tea. I guess you could say Cindy is not like other girls. What are you?
What I am not is a basic term of reality.
She smiles.
There may be a way to get her speaking about herself at some later juncture.
Okay. What is reach for something fundamental? Yeah, no.
A strange coldness comes over you as you look at the world. The waves sway the sloop slowly. That's all.
What times are these?
These are unimportant times, Detective. You and I were born after the dust had settled. 1,000th of a second too late.
Too late for what?
For the big time.
Her eyes light up. There's a flash of teeth. What's the big time?
The revolution.
And what is this revolution I keep hearing about?
It's quite easy. Every 100 years or so, our species gets together to decide what's next, who gets shot in the head, and who gets the mineral rights. It's a real kerfuffle.
Who got shot in the head?
Those would be the communists. Generally speaking, 40 million people got shot in the head during the World Revolution. But the communists, they all got shot in the head.
She's not gloating. It's a relieved celebration.
Oh, and the anarchists too. They shot them well. So well, one forgets they even existed.
The communists and the anarchists shoot back?
Did they ever? Before they got shot themselves, they shot 2 million people.
Truly a kerfuffle. That's a tragedy. Sounds like they should have shot more people in the head then. That's a tragedy.
Yes. The Red Deluge. The Insulindian Deluge, they call it.
Anyone else got shot in the head on the opposing side?
Oh, lots of people. Even the king got shot in the head, or thrown beneath a horse, or drowned. Accounts differ. It was unceremonious. Just as well, he wasn't actually the king. Just the king's nephew. The real king abdicated and lived out a long and productive life as a venture capitalist in Grad.
Smart king. Cowardly king. I love that king. Fucking communists. I don't care about the kings. Tell me one more thing. Smart king.
Yes. King Guillaume had a nose for bad PR. He ran before it. What is the expression? Went down? Anyway, Gil got out alive and his nephew Frisell got shot in his place. Him and tens of thousands of his wonderfully fascist kingsmen. It was a wild time.
Okay, that's enough about the times.
They are what they are. Who knows? An afterbloom may yet come. Anyway, enough sentimentality. Is there anything else you want to know?
That's all for now.
Glad to have been of assistance.
Okay. I can't level up. I need 5 more points. Damn it. Okay, I'm gonna leave this episode off here. I'm sorry this was shorter, and I don't think I got as much done as the last episode. The last episode was way longer, but my back hurts really bad, and it's been a while since I've said that, so don't come for me. And I think I should just call it an episode so that it doesn't go on for too much longer. I feel like there's a lot more we can get done in this day, although I've kind of reached a dead end. I need to explore more. I need to talk to the guy in the harbor more. We need to do more exploring. So we found a few more secret entrances where obviously Kuno and Kuno-S go to sneak into the harbor to do who knows what. We also went to the apartment building and we went out to the balcony, and Kim agreed that we will meet out there at 2100 to see if the smoking guy is still there and we can ask him questions. Very strange that the union workers just straight up confessed to killing the guy. It seems like there's a lot of inconsistencies in their stories, that he apparently sexually assaulted someone, but they won't tell us who, and then he harassed them, and they kept going back and forth, and it was obvious that there's one person missing from their group. The odd soul, the missing Hardie boy, which I feel like we've already sort of figured out that it's not a boy, it's probably Elizabeth. I'm wondering if this guy maybe assaulted Elizabeth, and that's the reason why she is so defensive about everything, and she's like, don't tell him anymore, just stay quiet. But it could also be that she's just trying to defend him, and I think she said that she went to law school or something, I don't know. But yeah, we saw more into the harbor, and it's huge. The thing is huge. Even Kim was just staring in awe and just so mesmerized by it. I can't wait to explore further into there. We have so much more to do. I'm just happy I'm on day 2, honestly. So yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. If you enjoyed, leave a like or subscribe if you're new, because I'd really love to have you stick around and watch me play some video games and hang out with me. I will see you guys in my next video. Goodbye.